Yo, what the fuck is up, YouTube? Today is day 24 of making $16,000. Now, in today's video, we're kind of fucked, man. It's raining all week. It's raining all week. I ain't got long left, man. Yeah. Now, I'm going to, in this video, reiterate what the goal is. I had a comment, someone like, I have no idea what you're doing. I've been watching the videos. So I'm going to run through everything. I'm going to run through everything we've done so far, how much further we have to go. And then, yeah, go from there, I guess. So today I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to DoorDash all day. Otherwise, this is my only choice. So right now it's like 7 a.m. I didn't set my alarm because I figured, well, I'm not door knocking. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get to it. All right, lads. I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear me. The rain is coming down. Shit. Now then, we're off to the gym. We are off to the gym. This morning, I had a quick look at where we're at so far. Now, to give you context, okay, of the challenge, this is what we've been leading towards since the very beginning. I am going to Bali. I quit my job in July. Since then, I've had no stable income. None. This holiday was always a bad idea financially. However, pressure makes diamonds. And I'm like, Cole, when put under pressure, I become a diamond. However, look, so far we haven't made diamonds. So far, we've not done too great. So far, there have been some conditions which have prevented me from achieving the goal. However, by and large, it's been my own fault. So the goal was always to earn $16,000 by the time I went on the holiday, which is now in 9 days. 9 days until I leave. Today's the November 3rd, leaving on November 12th. Now, right now, financially, as of my position right now, I cannot go on this holiday because I just won't have any money while I'm there. Not to last anyway. Now, I've got 9 days, including today, to make enough money to pay rent while I'm gone. I'm only going for 8 days. But to pay for rent while I'm gone and obviously enjoy myself while I'm over there, I can deal with getting more money once I get back. That's not the end of the world. My girlfriend's birthday is coming up in 3 days as well, so I need money for that. Money, 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 ain't it funny in a rich man's world. Now, so far in the challenge, I'm pretty sure, I have to double check this, but I've made about 9 grand. 9 grand in, I think today's day 24, maybe day 25. When you look at it like that, that's a pretty good return. But I started this challenge like 2 months ago. Now, days like today, previously in the challenge, wouldn't have counted because it's raining. I can't work. Now I'm doing the DoorDash. So because I'm DoorDashing, I can work now, which is fantastic. But the return is not very high on DoorDash. It's like 25 bucks an hour normally. You know, sometimes it'll go up. 25 on average. Now, I need loads of money over the next week. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I have a feeling like I'm gonna come through somehow. Somehow, what I've done this morning so far, I've sent out a couple text messages to clients who I service their windows regularly, or they've mentioned they want it done regularly. And I've just said, hey, I'm offering service plans now. So depending on how often you want it done, blah, blah, blah. So one person's got, I only sent it to like 5, 6 people. I don't have that many recurring clients. And so we'll see what they say. I just need 2 of them. 2 of them to come through and say yes, and that puts me in a way better spot. If they, assuming that they, I mean, even anything more then $0 is good. So even if they say they only want 2 services over the next 12 months, that's still more cash in my pocket right now, which is what I need. So for the challenge to work out as well, another thing that I was taking into account when I was doing the maths for $466 per day was the initial goal to get to the 16K, because what I worked out was at the time I had about 60 or 50 days or whatever before the trip, and so I estimated that it must have been 40 days. No, it was like 52 days or something like that. And I worked out that about 25% of those days were probably going to be non-eligible for work, i.e. bad weather conditions, right? So I figured that we're going to have rain for about 10 days. And then the rest were weekends where I thought I'm not going to work on weekends because door knocking on weekends sort of thing. Now, I've changed. I work every single day now because I have to. But at the time, it was 30 days, 466 a day. That checks out, right? I think that gets me to like 14 grand or something like that. And then I already had $1,000 or something, and plus as well on top of that, my tax return, which is $1,000, 1.2K or something like that. I tried to do my tax myself. I have no fucking idea. They're asking me all these questions. I'm like, I can't do that shit because I'm a sole trader. Plus I had my job. So now I've tried to get a tax agent to do it. My cousin's a tax agent. She did it for me last year, but she's on like maternity leave. So now I'm trying to sort that shit out. I just need to get that through and done before I leave. And that way that payout should come at some stage during that holiday. So that would have put me at 16K. My tax return plus the money I had plus 14K that I would have earned. So I haven't done that well. I just haven't. The issue that I have is that I don't have a business, right? I'm working on a day-to-day basis. I don't have any structure. And I don't really know how to form this structure. I've got no idea. So that's the hard part. Yeah, I don't know, man. I have a feeling through divine intervention that I'm gonna pull through. I mean, I always have believed in myself, obviously. If you know me, you know that. But I don't know, man. I just got this feeling like I'm gonna be all right somehow. I've never been one to work hard, unfortunately. It's always been my crux. Like, I'm always very complacent. And I spend money when I get it, you know, because I always believe that more's coming, which is an abundance mindset, but also bad spending habits. So it's almost an oxymoron, if you like. I think that's the right word. Mad vocab on me, but anyhow, yeah. Anyway, it's time for the gym now. If it's not too busy, which I doubt it's gonna be, I'll try to get some footage. I haven't got any footage for like ages, but I'll try to get some footage for you in the gym. I just don't really like recording that much. It's just a little bit like set up a camera, someone's probably watching me, etc. So, anyhow.
Don't you worry about a thing, oh no. Every day is just a brand new start. Just follow your heart. So many dreams are waiting for you. Sing, hey, it's over. sometimes things may seem unclear. Trust yourself and you will know, my dear. Oh, I know that it's not easy, nothing is. Saying, hey, it's okay. Tomorrow's gonna be.
Alright lads, that was a good workout. I don't know how long it was, maybe an hour and a half. I actually did it pretty fast. But time to start dashing. It's like, I'll know the time exactly in a second. I think it's 12:40. So lunch hour, I guess. I don't know when people order lunch, like, because me, I always order, it's 12:45. I always order food when I'm hungry, and that's when it's too late, because then I've got to wait an extra hour. So I'm assuming people are ordering now, unless they're smart, they've already ordered. So let's stay hydrated. Lads, I DoorDash for an hour, then my phone was on 10%, so I had to come home to charge it. I did make $45 though, so that's a pretty good hour. The last delivery was like this young girl. I had to go to OTR for her and get her some fucking shit. Anyway, I went to the address, pulled up to the address, checked the notes, went to the spot, dropped off the food, about to pull out, looking at my phone, look up, see a girl angrily walking down the driveway. I was like, one house in the front, two houses in the back sort of gig. Anyway, then she walks around to the door and is like, throws her hands up. And I put my window down. I was like, oh, hey, sorry. And she cut me off. She goes, read the fucking notes. I'm fucking sick of it. She was like my age, but like kind of cracked. I'm fucking sick of it. I was like, oh, there was no notes. I just drove away. That was pretty funny. But yes, we're getting back to it as soon as my phone's charged. There's just not any luck coming through with the service plans right now. And I've messaged some old leads in Adelaide to try to clean their windows. They both said no. I've got to call this other guy who wants me to come back on the 16th. I'll be away. So hopefully I can get him booked in for Monday. I don't see why he wouldn't be, like, why he'd be against that. He said he's got a function on the weekend. So if I just come in at the start of the week, it'd still be fine. Otherwise, what I need to work out, I need to make a call to someone whose windows I cleaned the other day and see if I can get them on a service plan, because they sounded interested. So that could be one. The only tricky thing is trying to get them to pay before like the next service, which won't be for a few months or something. So see how I go there. But otherwise, yeah, I don't really know. I'll see you in the car. I just fucking called them. They're fucking moving to Melbourne. What the hell? Dude, I've just been getting no after no after no. But I do have some good news. The Based Bodyworks partnership looks to be going ahead. Not lucrative yet. It's like a trial period first, but I'll make tiniest bit of money from it. It's not the end of the world. But first brand deal, it's pretty exciting. Otherwise, yeah, I'm kind of lost. I just back to square one in terms of going day to day and door to door, which is a little bit given the uncertainty of it, but will be sweet. All right, lads, I had a high IQ play, so it's now 5 o'clock. You might be wondering, Josh, weren't you supposed to get back out there? I was, and I am. And that's what the high IQ play is, because I decided to have dinner already. Now I can work the whole dinner time. Lads, I've just waited in a fucking restaurant for 25 fucking minutes for a $16 fucking payday. Now I gotta drive a long ass time. The issue with DoorDash, you don't get compensated for that. So that's the issue. Like, the store fucked up. The store should have a fee, a lateness fee. All right, lads. Finishing up DoorDash. Finished up DoorDash. I'm tired as fuck. It's 9:30. Today we made $170 in 5 hours. So it worked out to be like $30 an hour, 5.5 hours. So all things considered, like, I'm listening to a podcast, I'm driving around. I don't mind it. Tomorrow, first thing, we're going to an old job to fix up the solar panels. I mentioned that in the other vlog the other day. Unfortunately, I didn't do a very good job. So hopefully the bad weather we've had has like washed that away and I don't even need to touch them. You know, maybe I can pull out that old card, but I don't know, we'll see. And then I don't believe it's meant to rain tomorrow. If it is, it's meant to be like the slightest showers. And so regardless of that fact, I'm cleaning windows. Yeah, pretty much gonna have to sack off the gym until I go on holiday, unless I can have a string of good days or go at night time or something like that, or start waking up at 4 o'clock and being in the 4 a.m. club. So yeah, it's interesting. But like I said earlier in the vlog, I just have a feeling like I'll be fine. You know what I mean? So see how that goes. I'm waiting on Based to send me my contract and go from there. But as of now, that's the end of the vlog. See you guys tomorrow.